Hey everyone, this is Mackie. I wanted to talk about how the change in your friendships happen according to the change in your relationship status. So I swear, okay. Sorry, I'm driving, so if you hear trucks and stuff, that's why. But I swear, the minute my relationship status changed, I'm saying relationship status like it's a Facebook post or something. But the minute that changed, I'm talking about almost overnight, my friendships changed. Okay. When I was single, the majority of my friends were single. I was a single sister. The majority of my friends were single sisters. Okay. Then I met my husband and we started dating. Okay, not much changed. Okay. I still was hanging out with my single friends. All right. But the minute I got married was when everything kind of changed a little bit. So now, a lot of my single friends that I used to hang out with suddenly dropped me like a hot potato. Well, not drop me, but like casually, we just stopped hanging out as much as we used to. And more I started hanging out with the married couples in the congregations. Okay. All right, so my status changed again. I became a mother. Okay. I got pregnant and became a mother. Now, my friendship statuses have changed even more. I'm not even, now my single friends have just completely dropped me like a hat. And now I'm friends with married couples with children. Not even married couples without. Because now I don't even hang out with them anymore. So it's like whatever I am is who I hang out with. And I felt kind of like, that's kind of strange, you know. If you're a real friend, you would be with me, whether I was single, whether I was married, whether I was a mother. You know what I'm saying? And I experienced this throughout my young adulthood as a sister, being single, being married, and being married with children. And I was watching a lot of these videos lately. I know XJW Critical Thinkers had just made a video about women and single sisters in particular being second-class citizens and things like that. Well, I don't know. I didn't experience that too much because I got married so young. I was 22 when I got married. I didn't experience that too badly. Only thing I experienced was constant shifts, constant changes in friendships. And I tell you, when they say Jehovah's Witness religion don't have cliques, you did wrong. There are so many different type of cliques out there that it's not even funny. Now, even when I was a kid, okay, of course they had cliques. You know, you had elders kids cliques, non-elders kids cliques. You know, you had all kind of stuff like that. I was a pretty good kid. I didn't get in any trouble. I didn't have premarital sex as a teenager, you know, or as a you know what I'm saying, as a young adult. I actually held out till marriage. But you have a lot of people. I would tell them that, and then they would like look at me like I was crazy, and I'm like, what are you talking about? This is what you're supposed to do to please God. And I would have that mind frame, well, these people don't want to please God. You know. And you know, I had a funny mind frame too. But that whole when your relationship status change, your friendships change, is 100% fact. It's 100% true, especially when you are affiliated with the Watchtower organization. It is very true. Now, if you happen to be around a region where that didn't happen to you, well, lucky you. But in the real Watchtower world, cliques exist. You know, friendships change a lot, especially, you know, when you change your statuses, you know. And I don't know, I just kind of felt like, wow. So recently I really haven't been going to the Kingdom Hall. Like I said, I'm physically can I talk today? Physically in, physically in, mentally out. You know, my husband's still indoctrinated. You know, my kids don't go to the hall as much, thank goodness. You know, life is tough enough for children. I know how it was when I was a kid. It was tough, but yeah. And so, you know, the less they see me there, the less that the calls stop. You know. And even, have you noticed? I don't know if a lot of you XJWs or P.I.M.O JWs notice, but when you stop going to the hall, you get less likes on your pages by witnesses on Facebook. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know, maybe I'm just being petty, but I noticed that too. You know, you slowly get unfriended bit by bit by witnesses. You know, when you stop going to the Kingdom Hall. That's another thing that I noticed. Now, I've been able to develop some friendships in and out of the organization where they still call me, they still talk to me, they still hang out with me. That's very rare to find. And like I said, I only have 1 or 2 friends like that. You know, when you're a witness, you really don't have real friends. You're only friends with them. Your acquaintance. You have more acquaintances than friends. Because once you decide you don't want to be one anymore, your acquaintances stop. So those weren't really friendships to begin with. Like I said, a real friend is there for you, whether you believe in God or not, whether you're a Jehovah's Witness or not. You know, it doesn't matter. If you're a friend, you're a friend. But it's not like that in the organization. And that's all I wanted to expound on, you know, is the different kind of friendships, the different cliques that I've experienced myself being in. Didn't even realize I was in cliques until I got older, and I realized, oh my goodness, you know, those were cliques. So anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. This is Mackie J. Jones. Question everything and don't be afraid to ask questions. All right, I'm out.